And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Tyler Wells. What do we need to know here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. So up next, Jose Iglesias. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. First offering, and it just misses. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. Had the day off yesterday. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Arise. The runner at third. De La Cruz at first. 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
The 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. In there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses. And 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. De La Cruz coming home. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Sixto Sanchez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
Upstairs. Righty delivers. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's Adam Frazier. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Frazier.
First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Frazier retired.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Mateo, the runner at second with 1 away. There's the strike. And there's a ball. Runner leads away at second. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0.
No.
Adley Rutschman waits on deck. Righty to the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Over to Cooper. Rutschman retired. That's the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Avisail Garcia. Wells back to work. And takes low for ball 1. That's a slider for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away now.
Second baseman, Luis.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So 2 down. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 1 down. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. wide to kick the pitch. Outside. And the 1-0 misses low.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take a walk here.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved. He never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
No left field.
The left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And that one is inside. The 1-0. That clips the corner.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and now for the Marlins, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
Wells back to work. And that's in for a strike. Just off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Bahamas. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
We've seen some great talent come from the Bahamas, but going back to the 70s, there's only been one active player at any given time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Lucius Fox changed that in 2022.
One down, base is empty. just off the outside part of the plate. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 so far. And ball one to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Wells picks over. Chisholm back on a dive. Chisholm over at second, 1 down. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get there, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Fortes will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fortes will handle the catching duties in this one. 26 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And he deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Kicks and fires.
1-2.
Got him swinging. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and in the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jorge Mateo now led off the bottom of the first with a walk. That one pushed foul. Sanchez over to first.
He's safe.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice stop. Quick feed to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Mateo runs. Ball outside. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-0. And a little foul ball down that third baseline.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's still good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back. Now, Avisail Garcia.
Designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
The right-hander back to work. And Garcia gets a piece.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just three.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Wendell batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. High fly ball down the left field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Luis Ariz stands in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
At the belt and fires. And that one a little bit high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one missing low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. There's a strike.
1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. to bat next. 3-2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cowser has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman,
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air to left center, De La Cruz moving back for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Adley Rutschman. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Santander leads off first with 1 away. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Santander ground second on his way to third. The relay, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Urias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He reached on a walk his first time. The pitch. Called strike right there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The other way, and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 3 and the Orioles 1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Let's go, Orioles!
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Joey Crable is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. Started to swing, held up. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Wells will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Kyle Bradish comes on now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Out towards left center. Cowser on the move to his right. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Nick Fortes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And here it comes. And there's a base hit to left. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That clips a corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Frazier on to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right side, a rise. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Hauser stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch inside, ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Orioles held in check there, and they trail it 4-1. Back now at Oriole Park, digging in, Joey Wendell. Wendell, 32 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. Line drive, makes the catch, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Arias, an all-star a season ago, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. And the righty deals.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's even up. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias. That's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And strike 2. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Frazier. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one the other way. Wendell fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Iglesias sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Ryan De La Cruz. And the pitch. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one hit to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman brings it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now Garrett Cooper. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. That one not close. 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nick Fortes digs in now. 1 for 3. Ball 1 low. The pitch. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Line drive, base hit, right field. Cooper around second, head for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a strike. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. High fly ball out into left center field. Stowers makes the catch, inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Marlins 5 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Urias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one fouled off. Rutschman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Urias started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. His righty-lefty splits there. And that one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
To the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And he deals. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next one just misses. And that's ball one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Matt Barnes preparing to come on if needed. Puck, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2.
2-2.
And that's outside. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Cowser up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. De La Cruz on his way over. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Rutschman around third. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo. First offering, and it just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. A little bit low. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. On the ground right side, down the line, and it's foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run is 90 feet away. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Keegan Aiken on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
2-2. Slider misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now Luis Arias. Misses outside. 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joey Crable is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The 1-0. And fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
1 down. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. Down the left field line, base hit. Arias rounds second on his way to third. Mateo with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. At the belt and fires.
Ball outside.
Iglesias, the runner at second with one away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-1. Man at second.
2-1.
On a line, base hit. Iglesias around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. There's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got him. And that will end the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the O's 4. So the Marlins go with a new arm, A.J. Puck.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 35, A.J. Puck.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And now the 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Outside.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Jacks his swing, hit to the left side. Wendell snags it on the run.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch, and he just misses.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Crable, and this is appearance number 45. So digging in, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Crable goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is fouled back. Two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fortes at the plate and takes high there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker up and loosening in the pen. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Avisail Garcia now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Frazier should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Marlins 7 and the O's 4. New pitcher for the Marlins, Dylan Floro.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
So digging in, Rios.
For the Orioles, the third baseman, Rios.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Cooper racing, makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Gunnar Henderson.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. Now 2 balls
2
and a
balls,
strike.
1 strike.
Well struck, right field. That's back. Gone into the flag cord. He leaves the yard to right. His 7th home run of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Low base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game, or maybe even walk it off.
Cowser checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And the 1-0. He was late there. Strike one. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-2. Popped up left side. Wendell has it sized up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus, because those fans are expecting a lot.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.